What's going on, guys? So we're doing a new video here. We haven't done this yet this year, which is kind of terrible. That we probably should have done this all year if we're just going to start it now, week 16. But we're going to do this until the Super Bowl, because that's the last game of the season. But we're in week 16 now, and we have some games this week. Honestly, we have Thursday night. We get Saturday, 2 games on Saturday. We have Sunday and Sunday night and Monday night. So than usual, besides we get Saturday night games as well. So I'm actually going to jump right into this and do less explaining. Basically, if you can't read here, I'm going to be doing predictions. I'm going to be predicting all these games. And then I'm going to be doing an estimated score here next to it. So we're going to get right into it. We have ESPN's things loaded up here of the matchup predictions. But I'm not going to be going off of these. These are just who's overall the win and then, the stats and all that. So we're going to get into it. So starting off with Thursday Night Football, we have the Denver Broncos versus the Los Angeles Chargers. And the Chargers do have home in this game, so that's definitely big. So overall, they're saying that they think that the Chargers are winning this game over the Broncos. I mean, honestly, first of all, I'm not going to lie, this is a decent Thursday night matchup, honestly. The past games have been fucking dog shit, but that's alright. The past Thursday night games or Monday night games have been dog shit, and this Monday night game is also gonna be dog shit. You'll if you don't know what it already is, but it's terrible. But this Thursday night game is honestly not bad. Justin Herbert is questionable. It looks like I forgot what it was. A high ankle was limited this week, so. Or today. He was limited on Monday in practice. But here they say the Chargers are gonna win this game. To be honest with you guys, I'm honestly going Broncos. I actually, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go along with this, and I'm actually also gonna say that the Chargers are going to win this game, but what do I think the score is going to be in this game? Well, 9-5 and 8-6, both decent defenses. Honestly, I think it's going to be a close-up game. I think it's going to be 28-25. Next game is the Texans versus the Chiefs. So, here's the thing. Mahomes, I don't know why he's not listed on questionable on here. Is he just fine now? He's active. He's playing. Oh, you're shitting me. There's no way, bro. Why? Why is Mahomes playing, bro? I don't want Mahomes to play. No, you're shitting me, right? Are you kidding? Brother. Well, Mahomes is going to play. Mahomes is playing. It doesn't change the fact that, you know what? Let's be honest here. The Texans aren't winning this game. The Texans barely beat the Dolphins last week. And the Dolphins have been playing like shit, honestly. So, in this game, you have two greats. I think Joe Mixon is going to do absolutely horrendous this week. Playing the best defense. We've seen how he does against, better defenses, and he's done trash against better defenses. So in this case, I think Joe Mixon's gonna have a terrible game this week. He's gonna probably rush for 43 yards, and I think he's gonna have better in the air. I think he's gonna hit 62 yards in the air, but he's gonna do terrible. He's not gonna get over 100 total yards this week. 0 touchdowns for Joe Mixon. Gonna do terrible. But yeah, honestly, that's all I think. Honestly, so unfortunately, I'm not a, why are we on the Chiefs game? What the hell? We're not even supposed to be looking at the Chiefs game. But, I guess we'll just, go ahead and, we are looking at the Chiefs game. Okay, I'm actually dumb. Okay, sorry guys, Jesus. I am gonna go Chiefs here, unfortunately. I'm not a big Chiefs guy, but that's just what I'm gonna have to go here because I just don't see them pulling it off on the road. Texans on the road, I don't see them pulling off. I do see it being a decent game. I think this game is going to be Probably 31, I don't know, 31-21. I think they win by 10. They make a statement here, honestly. And by 10 and get the job done. Next up, we have the second Saturday night game, or Saturday afternoon game. I think this is like a 3:30 game, something like that. We have the Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens are actually highly favored here. It's probably because they get home field here, too. You know, last time the Steelers did beat the Ravens. But I don't know if George Pickens is going to play. He's been out for, I think, 2 weeks or something. I don't know if he's going to play, but Derrick Henry, I think he's not going off this week. I don't think Derrick Henry is going off this week, honestly. I don't think he's going off. You know, everyone's saying he's going off at some point, but this is not the game that he's going to go off. Lamar Jackson, on the other hand, Lamar Jackson is going to go off with Zay Flowers. Those two will go off. So, honestly, I don't even know what to say here, you know. Injury report, you have Justin Fields is questionable. TJ Watt is questionable as well. Deontay Jackson is questionable, and George Pitt. They have a lot of questionable people here, and just for that reason, I think the Ravens are going to win matchup number 2 here at home against the Steelers, and they are going to win in a demeanor fashion. They're going to win 42-28 against the Steelers, so much different than the last game. Next, I think we have the Rams and the Jets. So the Rams are favored here to win this game. On our injuries, you know, you have all these boys on injury, and then over here you have questionable. But they have a lot of injury reserve, the Rams do. So the Jets just did get a win against the Jaguars, and they struggled to get that win. We all know who went off against this game, and you might not even be in the fantasy playoffs anymore because of it. Devontae Adams went off this week, last week. Very crazy performance. He went absolutely crazy, but you know what? That's fine. I don't think the Jets pull it off here. They do have home field, but I think the Rams are going to go on the road here, and I think the Rams are going to take this win. Score-wise, you know, you have the 4-10 Jets. They're 2-4 at home, so that's pretty trash. And the Rams, on the other hand, they are 4-3 on the road, so that's another reason I think the Rams got this against this team. I think the Rams are going to win 35-17. They're going to come in and they're going to smoke this team at home. Guys, hold on. All right. Anyways, I think they go out there. Alright. Next up, we have the Giants versus the Falcons. This game's going to be an atrocity. You've been waiting for all these Falcons players to have good games of fantasy and all that type of shit. This is that game. Everybody on the Falcons is going off. Kirk Cousins is dropping 3 touchdowns. Bijan Robinson is going to get some touchdowns. I think Bijan Robinson goes off in the air and on the ground. I think Bijan Robinson is going to be a big target here because if you look at injuries, Young Lake, who is uninjured. Holy shit, bro. Alright, I guess he's uninjured, but then over here you have some big people on questionable here. But, you know, New York is kind of, you know, they don't know what they're going to do here with their quarterback injury. The quarterbacks here, you know. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm definitely going to agree with ESPN here. You know, they get home field as well. I'm definitely going Falcons on this game, and I think they're going to pull off a big win here, and they're going to take the win 38-10. They're letting the Giants get in the end zone one time, and that's it. Bijan Robinson scores at least 2 touchdowns in this game, so I have him going off in this game. Our next game, we have the Cardinals versus the Panthers, and if you're going to watch this fucking game, you should be ashamed of yourself, unless you're a fan of one of these teams. But even that, both these teams are fucking horrid. They both. Honestly, the Cardinals, they surprised me this year. Panthers, not surprised at all. I knew they were gonna suck. I don't know how you don't know that they would suck. But you want to know what's crazy? The receiving leader is the tight end Trey McBride on this team. He has 938 yards and 89 catches this season. He is insane. And if you look at their lead receiver, he has 439 yards and 4 tutties. That's pretty trash. But, you know, Bryce Young's been going off lately. Obviously, the Cardinals are highly favored in this game. They've been going off. They just got their ass beaten by the Cowboys. Cardinals did. So just for that reason, the Cardinals are Bank of America Stadium. I think the Cardinals have home here, or the Panthers have home here, but I don't think it matters. Honestly, I really don't think it matters. I think the Cardinals are going to come and win this game, but they're actually going to make it somewhat close. And when I say somewhat close, I mean, they're going to make it somewhat close. Next, we have the Lions versus the Bears. So last time we saw this game, the Bears did start to make that comeback, and we all know what has happened to David Montgomery. David Montgomery is out for the season. MCL tear or something, so he is out for the season. The Lions are banged up. They have both their corners on injured reserve, and then it's just terrible. Very, very unfortunate for them, but I don't think that's going to matter here. The Bears just got destroyed by the Vikings, and make sure you go check out that video. That video is going to be coming out here. But the Bears are 4-3 at home, and the Lions are 6-0 on the road, and the Lions are going to be at the Bears Stadium, and honestly, I don't think it's going to matter. They're going to advance to 7-0 on the road. The Lions are going to win in a great fashion. They are going to win in one of their games that they just come up and just absolutely smoke a team. I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt, actually. I'm going to go 50-29, a weird scoring game, but it's going to happen. Our next game, we have the Colts who have home field. It's going to be 30 degrees, but they're inside, so it doesn't really matter, going up against the Titans. So the Titans, they have some injuries here, and so do they. They have Alec Pierce, who may not play, and that's big for them as well. Some defense player that weren't gonna play. But honestly, the Titans, they're 2-5 on the road, and the Colts are 3-3 at home. Honestly, in this game, I think the Colts are going to pull this one off. Honestly, I think the Colts pull this off. I think the Colts win. I'm gonna agree with these. These matchup predictions are doing really well on ESPN, but I think that the Colts are going to win this game, and the Colts are going to win 21-17. It's a pretty low scoring game. It's not a great game, but it's alright. Now, this game has potential. So last time these two teams played off. Last time these two teams faced off, it was a great game, honestly, but Saquon Barkley just, decided to literally win the game for the team. 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes of the game. Honestly, the Commanders get home, and the Commanders are 5-2 at home, and the Eagles are 6-1 on the road. This is gonna be a really good game. It's a rematch. This game's gonna be fantastic, I think. This game's gonna be amazing, I think, honestly. Right now the Eagles lead the NFC East right now with a 12-2 record, and I think it changes here. Saquon Barkley went off last time, but I think they contained Saquon Barkley a little more this time. I think Terry McLaurin goes off along with Jaden Daniels. So honestly, this game, I think the Commanders are going to come up with this one, and they are going to win 32-28. And they take this win at home here. This is going to be a great game to watch. I'm excited for this one, but I think they take the win. Next up, we have the Browns versus the Bengals. And let me just say this now. I know the last time these two played, it was a very low-scoring game, and it was not a fun game. But just look at this. The Cleveland Browns are 1-6 on the road. The Bengals are 1-5 at home. Both teams are not good, but just hear me out. Honestly, I have the Bengals making the playoffs. The Bengals need the Dolphins to lose one more game, the Colts to lose one more game, and then the Broncos to lose all their games. Yep, Broncos to lose all their games, and then They need to have a win out. So I think they win this game in a demeanor fashion. You know what's gonna happen? Joe Burrow is going to go crazy and throw for 400 passing yards and 4 passing TDs. Jamar Chase will bring in 2 of those. T. Higgins will bring in 1, and Mike Gesicki will bring in 2. And Cincinnati comes out strong here. I have Chase Brown having a good game as well, but Cleveland was good against quarterbacks. They held him to last time he faced them in like a fantasy percentage of like 24 points. That is not happening in this game. This game is going to be a blowout. A blowout. I don't even think Jameis Winston is starting this week. I don't think David Njoku is going to play this week. I think the Cleveland Browns will get back Cedric Tillman, but I do not think David Njoku will be playing with that hamstring injury. The Bengals are also dealing with injuries still, but I think they're going to be fine. The Bengals will come off with this win in a great fashion, take it 42-17. Next up, we have the Vikings and the Seahawks. So, as a Vikings fan, obviously, I'm going to say here, hold on, guys. Okay. Obviously, as a Vikings fan, I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to obviously say the Vikings come out here strong. And I'm just going to say that now, just so you all know, they're going to come out strong. I think Stephon Gilmore makes his return. Hopefully, he makes his return. That'll be big. Honestly, we left Evan. I don't have any more. I think Brian O'Neill will play. Do you think he will play? The Vikings are on the road here in this game. The Vikings are on the road in this game. So the Vikings are 5-1 on the road. The Seahawks are 3-5 at home. Geno Smith might not play. I don't think Geno Smith is playing. I just don't think Geno Smith is going to play. What did they say it was? Oh, it's positive. See him. Okay, Okay, Geno Smith will probably play, but I don't think it matters because Sam Darnold's on fire, Justin Jefferson's on fire, Aaron Jones will be on fire. This whole team will be on fire. In the Vikings, honestly, it doesn't even need to be a discussion for this one. Josh Allen is just crazy. So the Bills win. 45-21. No discussion needed. Jaguars, Raiders. If you watch this game, you're mentally ill. This game's going to be trash. This game's going to be horrendous. This game's going to make me want to shoot myself if I had to watch this game in GTA. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to put the... Honestly, why not? The Jaguars win this one. What do they say here? They say the Raiders are favored, but I think the Jaguars win. Jaguars win. I think it's going to be a very boring game. They win 21-14. Next, we have the Dolphins and the 49ers on... Actually, not on anything. The 49ers are favored, but the 49ers will not win this game. And the Dolphins... Actually, hold on. The Dolphins even get home field. The Dolphins even have home field. So, honestly, the Dolphins at home are 4-3 this year, and they're 2-4 on the road. Honestly, the Dolphins win this game 31-25. They take the win. Next, we have the Buccaneers versus the Cowboys. So, Buccaneers are entirely favored in this game. But honestly, I don't know. The Cowboys have been seeing a little more wins lately. They're 1-6 at home, and they have home. And the Buccaneers are 5-2 on the road. Honestly, I'm putting the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are winning this one. They've been so crazy. Mike Evans has been amazing. And he's going to keep that up. They're going to win 40-33. Next, we have final game, Monday Night Football. And this game is not even one that needs to be talked about. This game does not even have to be talked about, and it won't be talked about. Packers are winning 42-17. That's our predictions for Week 16. Oh, and my player of the week this week is going to be, honestly, player of the week this week I think is going to have to be, it's actually tough because I actually have no idea, but I think player of the week will either be Mike Evans, Joe Burrow, or Josh Allen. And I'm going to go with Joe Burrow. He will win MVP or player of the week in Week 16. So these are our predictions right here. These are our Week 16 predictions. So here we go. There it is. That's it right there. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. We're going to do some reaction videos next, but these are our predictions. Make sure you watch the games. See y'all.